We're at the Congaree National Park in South Carolina. It's just south of Columbia. It is one of the smallest national parks in the country besides the Gateway Arch, which I guess is a park, and then Virgin Islands, Samoa Islands, a couple other islands. But for the lower 48, this is the smallest one, next to Pinnacles, which we went to in California. It's the week before Easter, which is spring, and more than half of the park is flooded. So we're gonna see what we can do. The trails consist of a bunch of talking points, and we just passed number 2, which talks about this place being called Dorvan Muck. Dark colored mud, mixture of clay and old leaves. It's up to 8 feet deep. Just mud. Not something you want to fall off the boardwalk into.
Oh, here's number 3.
If you look out into the water, you'll see a bunch of these little tree stubs sticking up. These are called cypress knobs, and they're all part of the root system of some of these larger trees that are believed to be up to 1,000 years old. Congaree National Park was formed to protect the oldest hardwood, old-growth floodplain forest in the country. There was extensive logging here in the turn of the century and all the way up into the 60s before a group of conservationists stepped in and saved this place to keep it what it is today. Well, we've decided to keep walking on the boardwalk instead of stopping. Katie's pulling her shoes off right now and her socks, and I've done the same. The only thing we gotta look out for is snakes, water moccasins, red snakes, and a couple other that are non-venomous. And holy crap, that is some cold water.
It's not that bad.
What do you mean it's not that bad? It's freezing.
No, it's not that bad.
But we're only doing this trip once, so we might as well go for it. It's ankle deep. It's brown. It's still kind of clear. Yes, flooding is a natural occurrence here. This counts as flooding.
Look at that spider.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Oh, that is nasty.
We were looking at switch cane, but Katie's looking at bugs. See if I can get in here.
Throw something at it.
I'm gonna throw something at it.
Oh.
Don't let me fall in. No. Well, I put my shoes on. Too early. I am not very balanced. I think. Well, we knocked out the boardwalk trail. It was 2.4 miles. Stopped, had lunch, and decided to see the park as much as we can. There's only one more trail that's open. Everything else is underwater. This is the Bluff Hill. Bluff Trail. 1.7. And then after that, we'll call it a day and go home. Well, that was 4.1 miles total, plus looking around the visitor center, that was like 200 square feet. But we're done. Going home.